Hi. When I first began as a disc jockey years ago in a galaxy far away, I remember at that time we didn't have tweeting yet. Now we're tweeted out. But back in those days, everybody was on the air going, "Hey, everybody, it's 5 in a row," and the disc jockeys were talking like idiots with echo chambers and sound effects, and I said, "Oh boy!" So I got on the air and I just talked like I do now, just very natural, and said the things I said, and then a little faster when I was younger, and also did a lot of impressions. Like, I guess my favorite was the Song of the South. I'm gonna knock your head clean off. No, Birdman, leave us alone, Birdman. No. Let me knock your head clean off. But everybody's got to have a laughing place. And I got friendly with a lot of people who were famous for that. Gary Owens and Mel Blanc, if you recall. Yes, sir, this is silly. It's silly. The Bird and I are competing with each other now. The Bird started to communicate with me on my cartoon voices, and there's a garbage truck going by, drowning us out. You couldn't ask for a worse setting in the world. But you go with it, that's all. You just go with it. You go with whatever it is. And that's what I did. That's what I did as a jock. Now I notice that a lot of people are on TikTok and the various platforms, and they all think that they're wonderful, and they don't have the skills. I mean, not because you are not trained, it's because you don't sound good, you have a bad voice, you don't have you're not clever enough. These are things we had to learn to do. You had to really practice to learn how to have microphone techniques and how to have elocution, remember? But before that, you had to be an announcer, and I don't like that either. But there's a time when you really learn how to be very, very cool and get on the air, on the tweet. Boy, you're sending it out today. This is like living with Trump. So this is it. I think we need a little more skills. Then they have girls who have nice titties that are on the television doing the weather, and I don't think anybody cares about the winds out of the west. I don't know that we have a community yet of people who are professional and equipped to work this medium, which is communication. Radio and television. Phone is a medium. Phone is the carrier of all of these diseases, except for the coronavirus, which incidentally is a beer, and they're going to come out with a new one called Ebola. And the other thing is that nobody has put CBDs in beer yet. My friends at Hamburg Brewery, take this as an invitation and learn the skills on how to talk on the air. Look at Marv Albert as an announcer. Oh, he's running with the ball. You have to have skills. You don't just put this phone on and start talking to it and think that you're all of a sudden ready for the world to discover you and see how clever you are.